What's up guys, Trunks here back with another brand new video, and in today's video we have a very special one. We were playing Undawn once again, and yeah, I'm excited to announce that I have joined the Creator Camp, and so expect a lot of good things coming soon for Undawn. We have so many things planned for it, but in today's video specifically, I'm going to be showing you guys how to earn gold within the game and literally make bank. But of course, with that, you need to gather resources, and I'm going to show you guys basically how to gather each resources and the best spots to do so in order for you to craft certain things. And there are 3 ways to make gold inside the game. So with that being said, I'll see you guys once we get there. Alright guys, so welcome back. So I am playing on a PC or per se laptop just because it's a lot easier to farm on the PC version instead of the mobile version. Of course, most of the PvP and other stuff, or grinding offline, I will be playing on mobile, just so it's a lot easier as well. But with that being said, guys, specifically for the video, you guys will go to trade. You guys see the trading post, and if we click on treasury, you guys can see all of the history that I have sold. So we go in here and sales record. You guys see all the gold that I've gotten from just selling on the market. Now there are 3 ways, and of course the main one right now is just me selling a lot of the crude leather here, normal leather armor, because that is what's making bank right now. If you guys go to what is it right here, go to unfinished goods, go to unfinished flax work. As you can see, yarn goes for 520 each, flax flannel go for 632 gold each, and then normal leather 620, and crude leather has significantly reduced by a lot of amount. Wow, it was going for 717, as you guys saw right here. It was going for a lot, and like last night it went for 933. That's what I was selling it at. But of course, you can also, the other way you can do is definitely crafting guns, armor. So you guys do this, look at this. There's purple AKs everywhere, and of course, look at the gold one. You make bank 80k for just the level 40 AK-47. That's a lot of bank right there. If a lot of people really want the AK and don't need to craft it and all that jazz, they literally just buy it on the market. So it's really good to make a lot of money, especially in this game. And look at this. There's barely nobody crafting them. There's only one sniper rifle. Look at that. 25 gold, 25k gold for that. That's crazy. And then of course we have some armor here, helmets. Look at that. You can already purchase these. It's crazy. I mean, just look at how many people are crafting this. So of course, with crafting all these things, you need to gather resources, and there's a bunch of resources you need to learn in order to craft these things. So let's head over to the workbench, and this is basically gonna show you how you can basically make your armor and all that jazz. So we go to craft armor. You guys click on this thing. It's going to show you how to craft all of these materials, and you'll need these materials and you'll need these materials in order to craft the armor and gear. So again, look at this. If we go to this one, this requires flax flannel, 4 of them. So basically you just have to go to flax flannel and then essentially craft it. So again, we're missing Perry flax seed, so there's a lot of materials and resources you need to gather in order to craft these specific materials. So I'm going to be showing you guys where to get those, and of course the 3rd way you can earn gold is definitely by doing missions. So if you click on schedules, there's certain side missions that you can get for gold, as you can see right here. Airdrop, you can get some gold by doing here as well. Gas grab right here, gold as well. So there's a lot of things you can do on the side as well to get gold, along with certain events, camp events as well. So if you go to the camp, supply goods, you can have a chance of getting 1,500 gold by just doing that. So, but of course, those are the 3 ways currently right now to make gold in the game, as I've known. So again, stay tuned. So I'll be heading over to the locations to show you guys which locations are the best to get the resources. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we are in the location of where to get the most resources and the best spot, because look at the map, guys, the top right corner of my map. Look at how clumped and grouped up these resources are. And this is key on your farming, because the grind doesn't take only like 10 minutes. You're gonna have to do this repeatedly for hours to get a lot. And so let me showcase to you guys right now. We are currently in Redwood Forest. So you guys look at your map, we are at the Redwood Forest here, and we are currently at near the Misty Jungle. So basically, if you're not near or have this unlocked, make sure to go do so. normally you have this unlock, and of course getting the satellites will widen out the map so you guys can basically see the whole entire map. Now right now we are at the location where you can get a lot of flax, stone, wood. So I mean misty jungle, I mean redwood forest. This is literally the best spot to get like wood, along with other resources. And you can see this is one of the best spots here to get flax and the other resources that I've just listed. Now you want to look for your own certain one. You guys can see on this list here, you can literally get rid of the wild berries. I don't really go for them, because you can kind of still make food with your meat, or the meat that you gather. And so as you can see, I only have marked these here on the map. But yeah, if we go to right here, so I'm gonna show you guys the best locations on the this map here specifically. So the current location we're at right now here has some stone, but not a lot. So there is a spot here near this area right here has a ton of stone, and so we're gonna go visit each location and explain to you guys why it is the best location to farm. So in my opinion, this has got to be the best spot here, and of course, thanks to Matic for telling me the location here. Of course, I've gotten, you know, certain for some locations myself, but this has to be by far the best location for getting everything you basically need for your materials. I mean, look at this. We have some flags up there, but look at the stone. There's so much stone. And again, look at this. This is only level 1 resources. So at level 2, for level 2 resources, you would need to go to Central Plains. And I'll give you the best location there as well, what I think is the best location. So, but of course, right now we're in Redwood Forest. So as you can see, you get iron ore and I'm not even gonna pronounce that, but you get that ore as well. So it's really good, and this is key on getting the flax for the flannel, the other leather, and so it's just a lot of these resources to make those materials in order to craft your armor and your weapons. So as you can see on the map, there's only flax and stone here, but of course there's wood. I just don't have the wood thing indicator on because it's a lot of wood. That's why I have it off. Look, if I have it on, you'll literally see wood all around me, or the trees all around me. Look at this. Look at that. There's like a buttload of trees here. That's why I have it off. Trees, you can literally mine any tree you see on the map. But yeah, this is the first location of getting flax. You can even find like wild bears here, so you can kind of just hunt them down and kill the bears. So anyways, this is the first location. Let's get right into the other location. So if we go to this location right here, guys, this has the best spot for stone. So let me showcase to you guys that right now. And of course, you can use your vehicle to travel around. As you can see, we're here now, so let's just get our Jeep going here and go to our marker, because this has a lot of stone. The best spot for stone farming on the Redwood Forest. So let's show it to you right now. Look at this Jeep. Oh my gosh, you guys, Undawn has been amazing so far, and I love it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys can already see on the map. Look at that. Look at how much stone. Oh, and there's a bear here as well. But look at how much stone you see on the map. Once we get closer to the shore here, look at this. You get a lot of meat here as well. Look at that. Look at the map, you guys. Look at it. There's a lot of animals here, like deer, wolves, bears, and just look at this location right here, guys. A lot of stone. Even a few flax as well. But nonetheless, look at the map. There's a lot of stone. So this is the best location, the best spot to farm stone. If you ever need stone, iron ore, and all that stuff like that as well, and along with getting some animals here and stuff, you can get the tattered hide and the animal tooth here. But of course, level 2 resources are over at Central Plains, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But this is the area here as well. So this map right here, this part right here, along with the side of the road right here as well, has a lot of stone. So let me showcase to you guys that right now. So we just travel up across the road here. There is a ton of stone as well. So this location is the best for stone farming if you guys want to farm for stone in Redwood Forest. Again, look at this. Yeah, there's some secret hidden basements here as well, but look at this. You get so many, and there's even some flax here as well, but look at this area. You just see so much stone appear on your map, and this is why this is the best location for stone farming. But yeah, with that being said, guys, let's me go to Central Plains and showcase you guys there. Of course, we'll be farming, and I'll showcase you guys the aftermath of the, however long I'll be grinding and farming the resources. Probably 1 or 2 hours, even 3 hours, and I'll showcase you guys how to refine your gear, not gear, refine your resources, and essentially sell all that stuff in the market, along with making weapons. We'll get right that at the end of the video, but with that being said, let's get right into the Central Plains map, and I'll be right back with you guys once I am at the location. Alright, hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we are at the spot at Central Plains, and basically we have the very first spot. This is one of the other best locations to basically farm for meat, for hide, for animal hide, and basically, as you can see, these turkeys are one tap. There's some turkeys here. There's also some wolves that spawn here as well. But basically, how you're gonna farm here is basically go in a circle. So basically, you see on my crosshair right here on the top right corner, you move around in the circle and then basically do that repeatedly for hours, and you can definitely get a bunch of these small hide along with the animals sinew, and it's really good. Of course, with gathering and farming comes with your roles. You basically will need to upgrade your roles. So you tap on here, go to role. As you can see, my logger is level 6, miner is level 4, gatherer level 1, hunter level 4. So as you level up and basically do all these stuff daily, you'll gain basically of these resource proficiency points, and that will level up basically your levels. And with that, you can literally get like this, for example, this one, high efficiency gathering. You literally can get uncommon and rare materials by 5% when gathering. So this is a big perk if you want to get a chance of getting the rare items. It's definitely needed, and you definitely have to do that daily. And so again, you just basically gather the stuff and do it in order here. Of course, I'll be showcasing you guys the end product of how long I've been grinding for, and I'll showcase you guys how much stuff you can get within grinding it. But this is the first spot for the meat spot. As you can see, there's so many mobs over there. The wolves. It's like a wolf pack over here, and if you guys want to see what it's like on the map, it is right here. Literally, the moment you spawn in the western outpost, you just go right here, and there you go. That's the spot. The next spot I'm going to showcase you guys is near Hawk's Market, and it's basically right here on my marker. So if you go around this area here, there will be more meat and turkeys and stuff as well there. So let me travel over there, and once I get there, I'll let you guys know. As you can see, we have arrived to our other location, and this one, I think, is got to be the #1. I think this area here has got to be the #1 spot for getting turkey or just meat in general for your animal hide and stuff like that. As you can see, look at this. They spawn in a group. As you can see, groups of 4. You can literally just one tap them all. Boing, 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 and a boing. And you literally just gather them. There you go. Hunting. This goes for your hunting proficiency. As you can see, look at the top map as well. Look at that. There's more down the left side or in front of us here. We're gonna go there, and there's just so many that spawn in here. This is definitely one of the best spots to farm for meat, animal hide, and the sinew there. So look, if you come over here, look at them. Look at how they spawn in the group here, and you just repeatedly do this over and over, and they will just keep respawning. And look at that. Look at how many meat we can get right here. Look at that. The wolves. Dang, the wolves killed the turkey. Poor turkey. I mean, we're also shooting them as well. But look at this. Good source of meat, good source of oil or grease, because you can turn the meat into grease, and that will help you with your materials, basically. So, because you'll need grease for certain things as well. So you can see meat times 3, along with small animal hide, and of course, animal sinew is low chance, but of course, as you keep gathering and hunting, you get the chances to increase. That's why you need to focus on that as well. But yeah, this is just me hunting for turkeys, and this is the meat spot. Let's head right on to the best spot for the FLAX, or yeah, for the FLAX. The FLAX, and then I'll showcase you my spot for the stone as well. There's 2 locations for the stone, but you can choose any locations you want to farm in. So, alright, the next location I'm going to showcase you guys right now is very close to this location right here. All you have to do is just come right here, and there is the spot for the FLAX. It spawns around the whole area right there, and even if you literally just spawn in from the western outpost and go straight ahead, you will literally see there's so much FLAX, and that is by far the best location for FLAX farming in Central Plains, because I've went over the whole, almost the whole entire map, went everywhere, look at it. There is another few mentioned spot that I will showcase to you guys as well, that has some of the stuff there, but is not as efficient for effective farming, but you guys will still have these locations on hand. So literally we can come right here, see how all the FLAX is spawning in. Look at this, the best spot. And what we could do here as well is literally just go here and turn off everything else except for the ore or the FLAX here. You can see, look at that. Look at where they spawn. Like, you can just get 2, 3 here and just keep farming and gathering. Look at it. It's the best spot. I mean, you keep moving and look at this. There's already 3 there in a line, in a straight line together. Like, this is a lot of FLAX that you can get. And there's even some meat there you guys can get as well, some buffaloes there. So, this is definitely one of the best spots for FLAX in Central Plains. And you guys know FLAX is a key part of thing to make your food leather and stuff like that. As you can see, look at this. So yeah, just literally go around. I know it's not as effective, but it spawns a lot, and you guys can prioritize the one that spawns in a group, like 3 of them. So just make sure you guys do that. There is another spot that I'm going to take you guys over to, and it is right here, next to this area right here. Oh, not that guy. Like right here. So this location right here also has one of the best spots for stone, along with some, like, just basically a variety of them. So let me just get over there and I'll show you guys what I mean. Oh yeah, you guys, so this is one of the spots for stone as well. So we get out, there's like a whole stone here. Oh, look at that, through all the whole street. So you basically have to go like down a straight line if you want to go for stone. So let me just prioritize that. As you can see, turn these off, and then as you guys can see, we're not even our location yet, but you can kind of just farm from like right here. Like, there's the ore right there, another one over here. So just repeatedly doing that in a straight line, and that will give you some good stone as well, or ore. But there is another spot that I want to showcase to you guys, so let's get there real quick. Alright, you guys, so the location is actually right here on this street here, not actually near that other player's house. So it's actually right here. You can see there's a bunch of stone on the map there, along with some meat. We keep going farther over here as well. They just keep spawning. But again, you guys have the choice to choose which location you guys want to farm in. I'm just giving you guys the locations that I think are the best to farm and or grind for resources. So this is definitely one of the best spots as well. Again, you guys choose and decide which area you want to farm in. And this has a few stone, a few FLAX, along with some meat. So again, just a whole variety, and there's wood everywhere here as well. The next spot I'm going to take over to you guys has some of the best stone spot as well. There's another stone spot over here, as you can see where my marker is. So this spot has some stone, but again, it's not crowded where this spot is at. It's more like wide open. So let me take you guys there, and you guys decide if you guys want to farm here as well. So I'll be right back once we get there. Alright, you guys can see we have approached the Ollie Dam here. Or Allo Dam here, and this is kind of the spot for stone farming here in Central Plains. Look at how many stone spawns here, guys, and it's kind of grouped up together here as well around the whole side of the road here. So yeah, this is where this spot is for stone. If you guys want to farm stone, as you can see, it's all around this area here. All you have to do is just get out and just literally farm. So look at this. There's a stone right here. Stone right here as well, so you can just literally grind this whole entire area here and just keep doing it over and over again for hours, and it's just so close to each other as well, although it is a little bit more spread out, but there's just a lot of stone here. So you guys decide again if you guys want to farm here. It's up to you. So I do have one more spot here for Central Plains, and then we'll wrap the things up here. So the next spot is around over here. So let me take you guys over there, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, you guys, so I do want to mention something here. As you can see, we spawned right here if you guys just come to the western outpost, and right here is where the FLAX area was that we mentioned, along with the meat area here as well. You can farm there, along with over here as well for meat. And then of course, some more stuff over here for like stone wise. There's a bunch of other areas there as well, and then near the Olo Dam is the stone. And you can really travel across the whole entire map very fastly with the fast travel or your vehicle, whatever works. And if you guys see, we are approaching here. This area here has a lot of stone, and it goes in like a straight line. It's like an oval shape, so you kind of want to just like farm up and then go left and then go back to the starting point again. So that's what I just want to mention. It is very, very close to each other, guys, so keep that in mind. So we just go up the road here, and we'll be right at our destination. As you guys can see, we are pulling up, and you can see some stone up here on the top right corner of my map here. Look at this. We just gotta keep going here. Look at that, more stone appearing. Even supply boxes here as well. But look at how much stone there is here as well. Look at this. It just goes in an oval shape. That's why you guys have to, again, turn back around because it ends here. And of course, there's some flax here as well, but it's so little. But again, this spot is for stone. So if you guys want to farm, effectively farm stone, definitely do it over here. You guys can just do it around the whole street here, and then go in an oval shape until you reach the starting point again. And again, do this over and over, however long you want to do it for, and of course, however, you know, how much ever resources you need to craft certain things, do it here. So Central Plains is definitely by far got to be with the best location to farm for resources as well, to gather resources for each resources that there is, for crafting certain materials, armor, weapons, and stuff like that. Without further ado, hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on the bell notification if you notify when I post a new video. I'll be showcasing you guys about the profit that I've earned from basically farming for X amount of hours on this map, both two maps basically. So maybe 2 hours on the other map and a couple hours here as well. So I'll be showcasing you guys how much meat I've gotten, how much flax, ore, and stuff like that. So stick around for the end, and without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. What's up, guys? So today is the next day, and as you guys can see, we have found another spot. And again, this spot is also very good for flax here, or flex, whatever you guys want to call it. So this area over here, it's very close to our meat farming area here. There's also some lot of flax here as well, along over here. And then of course, as you guys know, the usual spot, there's some goodies over here as well. But basically, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what I did within under 2 hours. I basically kind of stayed in this area here for flax. I started out with flax first, and then went off to get some stone over here. So a lot of stone here, and I've noticed that stone respawns faster than the flax and stuff like that. So I guess rare materials spawn in like later than the ores and trees and stuff like that. So as you can see, this is a whole area with flax here. Obviously, I have already collected enough. As you can see, let me showcase you guys what 2 hours, under 2 hours looks like of farming. So this area here, I got a lot of stone, some wood, but the majority of what I got is a lot of plant fiber. And this is really good as well. I mean, we already got like loads and loads of plant fiber from just farming the flags. Now you can get some tomatoes here, get some berries if you guys want to farm those. It's really good for cooking as well because you need food. I mean, 269 already meat. And of course, all we care about is along with the rare materials here, as you guys can see. Now, I forgot to mention about food. So as you can see, food, you guys may wonder which is the best food, I guess, to get. So it's definitely the barbecue and the fruit and meat roll. So if I eat this one, the barbecue food, let's see how much you guys can see in the top left corner. It restores a lot of hunger. And then of course this one as well, the fruit meat roll. As you can see, top left corner, boom. You only need to eat like 2 or 3 of these, and voila, you're back to full hunger. And as you guys know, when farming materials and resources, they take up a lot of hunger. Gathering, logging, like just chopping off wood, and just killing animals and hunting and stuff like that, and those do require hunger, and so you need to eat, and that's kind of the best, that's kind of what I found to be the best food choice if you guys want to take while you're farming and grinding for your resources. So again, we're about to wrap things up here. We are at the end of the video, so if you guys made it this far, make sure to drop a like if you find this video helpful and in any way. So yeah, and of course comment down below what your spots are when you guys are farming. These are the spots that I found essential and effective in Central Plains. So again, we're just finishing up getting the small animal hide here. I want to make sure I have max stacks before I go return and refine the materials. Of course, you guys can keep doing this for more than, you know, under 2 hours that I've done. And of course, this is just my way of farming. I haven't really gone in farming in Redwood yet. Of course, you guys can do that as well. The same setup already gives you guys the spot for Redwood Forest. But this Central Plains has got to be the key to make gold in the game here, because Central Plains by far is the best farming area here, and again, many good spots for you to farm. So I think we have enough. We could just return. As you can see, we almost have 36. We're lacking 20 more animal hide, but that's okay. So let me showcase you guys what you guys do once you are done farming. You go back to your homestead. Let's go. And of course, I also got a roommate, so we'll definitely showcase you guys that in a separate video of how you can get a roommate and stuff like that. There's a lot of things to do in Undawn, and farming resources, gathering resources to make gold is one of them. So, and then again, this is key to, of course, the economy here. So again, we come over here. As you can see, we can let me show you guys how you can make that food here. So again, barbecue is just meat in general, and you can just press max and craft it instantly. So you can see, this will also increase your chef proficiency. As you can see, chef level increase for the rolls there, and we have reached the max limit as well. So, and then again, so you just need to get meat and tomato, and there you go. So collecting the tomatoes, maybe you can even farm the tomatoes, you have the seeds for it, and voila. So those are the 2 key ingredients to making it. There's even a bunch more, like as you can see, look at this. You can even make sorts of stuff, and of course my backpack is already full apparently. As you can see, look at that. We have so many goodies here, and of course my food is full here, as you can see. So make sure you guys have max food when you go and farm. And of course you can see, look at that, we got a few key resources here that's needed to craft some leather, crude leather, and to make your armor. So what we want to do is go over here to the raw material refinery here, workbench. So we go here. Now you will need to get one of these. It's called the lubricant, and basically it mixes allows you to convert over 200 more normal raw material on the day, and this is only available once a day. So once I press use, then we go into here, raw material, and normally you bring it to the warehouse, so you add all, and look at that. So there's also a keyed amount that you can refine normally daily. So again, 100 1,000 already, 1,400 for the advanced raw materials, and then normal materials is 2,800. So let's just go ahead and refine that for today. And there you go, look at that, we still have a bunch more left here. So this is really good. We already got a bunch of stuff, and now let's see what we can do here. So we go to the workbench here. Actually, we go to the armor one, not the the construction one. We go to the normal workbench. You go to craft armor, you click on the screw here, and look at this. Look at how many stuff we can make. So of course, for grease, definitely just max out the meat. I mean, you guys already know the best spots to farm meat. There's so many, so you can always and just turn it into grease, because grease is a key ingredient to craft all this stuff here. As you can see, flax flannel, we currently make 57 of these. I mean, we already have 1,000 plant fiber. That's a lot, you guys. And you guys know flax flannel goes for a lot on the market as well, along with normal leather. Normal leather goes for a lot as well on the market. So we can literally just max out our grease here, because then it allows us to make more resources here. Look at this wooden board. You can even make some crude leather. Now for this one, you need common flax fibers and common flaxseed, along with animal tooth. And this area for crude leather here, you want to go to farm the redwood forest. What I've done is farming on the Central Plains. Central Plains is good for normal leather, because you need the prairie flaxseed and the prairie flax fibers, and this of course you only get in the Central Plains, along with animal sinew. So you can see, look at this, we have a lot of the flax flannel, because we already have a lot of the malachite ore, which is only found in Central Plains, and we have 187. It only requires one of those, so this is really a lot. So what we could do is just craft max here for the flax flannel, and then we go to normal leather and do the same thing for normal leather as well. We always do is just click on here, and it requires a lot of prairie flaxes, as you can see. We might need to get a farm for more animal sinew and prairie flax fibers, and then of course crude leather. You definitely need to craft some of this, and I would definitely go to redwood forest and do the same process as well. Again, this is really easy to do, and of course you can craft some armor here as well. Look at that, we can make a lot of the blue shark training gloves here, and you can also craft weapons as well. For weapons, you really need just the plywood board, copper alloy, and you guys already know we have a bunch of those. Look at this, copper alloy and wooden board. So again, just farm in the area, the spots that I've told you guys to, and then that should give you a lot of the resources that's needed. So then what we do is either go to trade, go to sale, or you can check the unfinished goods and you can see what the amount is going on for right now. So unfinished mineral work, as you can see, copper alloy goes from 461 gold each, and then flax final 535, yarn 423. This is only for my server, so my economy, the server economy. So it's kind of like this. Again, everything is run by players. Look at this, normal leather 645, crew leather 540. So what we can do is just sell this. Look at that, 10 of this, we can make 5k right off the bat here. There we go. List. Same thing with normal leather. Look at this. We can sell it for 716 gold, and look at that. You can get 7k out of this, but we can lower it because look at this. We get 5k, but it's okay because we want to make sure ours gets bought first. So we can list it here. 500 is the cheapest there for now, and then crew leather armor, as you can see, 540 is the cheapest right now that's going. We can even reduce it to 480, of course, because you can just again grind over and over and repeatedly do the same thing for hours. And as you guys already know, I've already done it for quite some time. For only under 2 hours, we got a lot of those. So then what you can do here is just store all these goodies here in your storage, your cabinets, and then of course rinse and repeat, as you can see, out of 24. I wish you can expand more for the raw material slots. But again, that is going to be it for me, guys. If you guys did, again, find this video helpful, make sure you guys drop a like. And of course, comment down below which area and spot you guys like to farm. And if you guys have more good spots to farm for each resources, let me know as well if I missed any spots. But again, if you guys would like to, of course, support the channel, make sure you guys drop a like. And then again, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notification to notify when I post a new video. And again, that is going to be it for me. See you guys in the next one. Peace.